Especially in the post plans.
We got C9 on defense, we got MIBR on attack. C9 probably needs to get off to a good start, let's be honest.
All right, off we go, folks.
And I will say this could be a good start though. 4 people right side. Well, the double damage hit a lot.
That contingency will be great for some of these long lines. Noxi's going to challenge early, results in a trade, but Vic's very quick on the follow-up. It's already
they got so much from that double damage.
This is very proactive from C9. That was just excellent. The full-on walk down out from B had the read versus MIBR, went out in those fights. Still, there's a plenty of time now to be able to navigate in for
no
Tex.
scan on this map. Yeah, no scan on
Penny's
this map
down
is
to
a little
just 10
weird, I'm
HP.
not gonna lie.
And critically,
It's
C9
a
have abandoned
good
the
scan
fight.
map. Like one of the best Sova maps,
Tough
if
round
not
for
the
Tex to get
best.
out of, that is for sure. Probably not expecting to see such an early thrust from Cloud9. Also a team that obviously doesn't really have any flashes in their comp, so that's raw contact. The start of this round to really throw MIBR off kilter. I like they fully stepped down into mid, but Tex is holding for it. There could be something here. Oh, the timing.
Oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't.
That was out of this world.
That was not shots, but how have they not killed him?
Out of nowhere, he was looking completely
I want to see the other POVs. I really got to see the other POVs. I don't think they're going to do it. But how did they whiff?
Just watch it and weep if you're an MIBR fan.
Oh, that is 4 shots. 4 shots.
And of course he is.
They whiffed 4 shots on him.
Yeah, the only person on MIBR that's animated about that is Fraud. What a clutch moment powered by Red Bull to start Breeze off. Wow.
The replay guy has done them a big niceness here. That would have been a horrible replay to watch.
Instantly, all that momentum ripped
that could have been up there as one of the biggest whiffs we've seen.
How you want to start this map now? It's MIBR.
A literal side shot as he's walking.
Cloud9 are going to have to hot-foot it over here via mid and just look to flood through. See what they can do. MIBR did actually go for an FPX buy. This has been something that's been dying out pretty heavily, I feel like, with the introduction of Outlaws and these types of things. These early rounds swing a little bit more as Oxy gets a kill. Now some pressure on MIBR. Tex playing is a bit of a loose end here, so...
How are they not?
A minor upgrade for Oxy to take, going up to the Bandit. Also undercut here to try and set up a favorable engagement. Fast lane being made use of now. Recon spots nothing. MIBR tuck at just the right time. But Zekin is suppressed and vulnerable.
Insta defuse, by the way. Insta defuse, by the way. Insta defuse, by the way. Holy hell, they have stolen the round. How have they done that one? How have they not had the door, though? I'm so confused. What did I miss?
As C9 are able to kill 3 players, so only 2 of the guns get carried over into this next round. But I do have to commend MIBR being put in a really weird position there, playing full back sight in the post plan on attack. Not so easy to fight their way out of. Yeah, working around that box, it did feel like... Wait, so I'm completely trolling. C9 stuck to defuse there. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, what? Oh, that is crazy. So all the kills came down, and we just missed the defuse. Yeah, straight up. Okay. I was wondering, like, why did the clutch come up? There's a Red Bull clutch. Yeah, so why is it like a 3v1? Okay, folks, this has been a ridiculous map to start us off. Talk about subverting expectations. And random defuse there. All right, away we go. Zephyr going to be tucked here as MIBR do hit the site. A lot of this early controller util to get them in a contingency.
Both
maybe
teams
to
forced
allow
into this.
the defenders to nestle into the back of the site. We've got multiple C9 players, 3 of them
Keep
in
on
fact
going
stacked up here in this
until
back corner. MIBR with no real control over the map.
Someone gives up, I guess.
The position Vic has right now is very big for C9. Already hearing players towards B at the start of the round. What does he find? Yeah, passive spot on mid there for Vic. Gonna fall away behind some stall util. There's a little gap in the smoke there. He gets a kill through. Tells us how to pick this up though to some degree. Here's Oxy now. Tex and Mazino and Oxy. Another straight down mid spike left loose. Tex has to salvage this time in a 1v3. And just gets shot down with the walkout from B.
Play together on this.
Instantly over like that. That was crazy. You'll see in the replay there's a slight gap in the Viper wall right up against Pillar. That's where Vic gets the first kill. And it starts to snowball. You see that pocket there? Zekin's just not ready for it. Yeah. And again, that sniper isn't necessarily going to stop you on tracks, but still, Oxy's
low buy on against the eco.
So the rest of
and at the same time they got pumped.
Snarled up in mid and picked off, and yeah, big grin there from Vic. Absolutely. Especially considering how
force him down to an eco.
Kind of flabbergasted after that first round. This is a beautiful recovery.
I mean, it's not really an eco. MIBR are doing this thing that they did last game, where they're so confident they're going to win that they just do these weird buys. And so Tex is given Aspas a hero gun. Sorry, Bano, I guess it was.
But
giving him a hero gun.
Fully out there. Now he's used up the The tank on his
Does that mean that Zekken's going to have a judge next round or something?
So you really are putting a lot of faith here in your controller util to get you in. And already, I kind of like this defense side high tide to disrupt as the hit comes in. Vic can play now.
They're going to get punished from this eventually, one game. Not sure this is the game that's the slowest slide I've ever seen because of the wall, but it's worked out.
Blinded up briefly. Cove also protects him for a time as Zekken's trying to get ahead. Shots through their box so far, not so gainful. Contingency also obscuring vision. It's Penny out in the open.
That's why you buy him a hero gun. Fair play, man. That's why you buy him a hero gun. Done incredible. They both have.
MIBR fire back. 3 kills out of Zekken, and that was the question. Can C9 actually deal with this duelist duo from Osboss and Zekken?
Yeah, this kill's big though. No plays so close, picks up the gun. This is what he does with it. Well, that was the hero gun. This was the picked up gun.
Try and choke MIBR to the site, but that fight past the wall goes beautifully for MIBR.
There are some teams who, like,
yeah,
if they have a flash
against
in their from,
against the
NRG,
eco,
example, like they want to throw
kind of gave him a gun here.
A wall midway through the hit and then flash into the attacking team that disrupted. C9 here just don't
They're a
obviously
little
have that
isolated
option,
on site.
so they just try and have players entrenched in weird spots amidst all of these walls.
Look at Oxy, already quick on the flank.
Dude, they don't hit the door again.
It's just this was the first round again.
I'm so confused. They can't hit this door for some reason.
Gets killed with classic, so no harm, no foul, I guess. It's on Tex. And this is another MIBR gun round that's falling flat.
That spike stuck out in the open. I mean, this game is going as typically as your normal Breeze game goes. The eco round's very flippy on a map like this. Hero's able to take over all the time.
What is the game plan supposed to be for Tex here? Penny on the low side. So we got that kill contract ready.
Ooh, I thought he might get an extra there.
So far. I believe anything was
I mean,
possible.
it's nice from C9. I think MIBR maybe needed a timeout, dudes. Someone's gonna hit that door at one point. They've lost twice to it. I mean, this round was probably done anyway, but...
Yeah, I was wondering, Oxy ran out of the juice on his ultimate after the sprint down, so that's why it looked a little bit silly, but because those shots went so well for Penny's Ice with the start, it doesn't even matter.
This guy over the Sova? Yeah. Mate.
Tough out there,
right, Oxy.
Yeah, it is tough out there. Holy.
Line that lid up, bro.
Gotta work on those mechs, man.
All right, we have Reckoning kill contract at the ready here for Cloud9. This is a bit of a jumble by, though, for MIBR.
They picked the right site. We gotta see Zellsis just leave site here. He does have his ult, so I don't mind him playing this solo over towards the site, but at least he leaves there.
As Tex is trying to find a favorable engagement here if he can.
C9 have 4 players in mid, just choked out in this point, and Zekken just lights up the kill feed.
It's a nice
kill
ult.
contract, though. This is obviously a little bit awkward. Double tap at the ready for Penny.
Oh my god, I thought he might win it.
Still able to win out, though. And then he emerges right in front of Aspas.
I don't think there's enough time to actually play out this round from C9. They never actually made it through double doors. Even the kill contract going favorably for Penny just slowed down anything C9 was trying to do.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit bad for C9 though. You wait, what, 3 extra seconds before peeking this and he gets nothing for his ult. He got a kill off of it.
On that A side. Scrappy round here for MIBR, and honestly, quite the investment on the Cloud9 side to come up without a W.
insta-ISO him.
Yeah, they're down low, though luckily they carry over 2 guns and they've got 3 players above 2K, so the money should be okay. Not sure how they feel about the ultimates being thrown into that one.
I mean, Spice, do you have that kind of pull?
This entire game, it's felt like whoever's doing the quicker play off the rip is the one winning. You think about all these eco plays from C9 when they're just running them down. C9 are winning those rounds. If it's MIBR on a light by just ripping that hit onto A, because C9 have stacked so heavily onto one side of the map or
low,
not,
but this can be a drop.
MIBR find a light side and play an easy post plan.
It's got 2 double duelist comps, but very different flavors here with the ISO mixed in. C9 always feel the need to find its
game's fast at the moment. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fast rounds. Are they just going to send it through?
That is still going to make it tough going for MIBR here in A main.
And mid will be the problem for MIBR with C9 having control of it for now. So MIBR need to move back out, clear out these players in mid to create some threat that they could be back on the B side.
This might be one of the first times
it's pitch dark with the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for that.
Work the map a bit.
Yeah, and it only comes down because of the pit, right? C9 not playing a true Sentinel means usually MIBR can blitz through the setup of the Viper.
They recon deep mid, they drone deep mid, they see 4 from the drone. Did they change the call from this?
Full of defenders up through mid. We've got 2 players top elbow for Cloud9. Promises to be a bit of an engagement here. as they emerge from elbow. Look at Oxy taking space down mid at this moment, but that's a line also being held by Mazzino.
Pitch Dark, thank you for saying that as well, man. I appreciate the prime as well.
Back to the team. Really, it looks like MIBR might end up trying to sell a fake onto the B side as Mazzino gets a great pick in mid.
No punish! Okay, Oxy's able to find it, but the code comes up. Oxy going to announce
nice
himself.
From Oxy, though.
There.
Dude, we got a neon lurk going on here.
Now C9 know it's not a
God,
fake
what a weird round with 25 seconds.
B main from Zelsis too, trying to catch MIBR, who only have 20 seconds left.
It's actually really nice timing. I think MIBR are priced in to work in his A side, and now the pick can still be made use of by C9, even if A main has been circumvented entirely. They've just got to watch out for the Astra.
Where do they try plant?
The time is ticking. 12 seconds left in the round. Plenty of sound being made now, and Oxy already strikes. Aspas out of the picture.
Oh,
Oxy is going to make
shots.
speed of him. 4 kills on the round.
Damn, what a lovely round from Oxy that was.
Can't do too much, but be a
he hit some banger shots on side here.
Not every day you see Oxy getting out of his chair.
I feel like his first two that he got were really fast as well, right?
And this is a player who, even
that's pretty fast. This one,
oh,
that is nice.
Tearing up the server. He has some help behind him, but here just takes the round into his own hands with this ace.
It's a nice ace, man.
Spinning
That's a
around
sick round from him.
too.
Considering if they lost this, they went down to eco as well. It's big impact.
27 kills on that last map of their last series, and even though they only managed to find 9
Forces them into a timeout as well.
He's hitting the ground running today, and MIBR, they, air quotes, they work the map, so to speak. It's Mazzino who takes the timing in mid, and unfortunately there's no trade for Verno on Oxy. That round could have gone very different if things were lined up. Yeah, MIBR.
I think theoretically running fake hits can be pretty effective when you have the double duelist. Like if you're sending in Neon and Jet utility with some smokes.
What do you think of the no scan? I don't like it.
The problem was
it's playing on hard mode,
went down in mid, and then immediately Zelsis is like, wait a second.
They're at least going fast, I guess.
He walks out, sees that nothing is behind this hit whatsoever. And
they should
Vic had never
I mean, they should have a pretty good
main.
default still.
They could still the
Sen kickoff default, ironically, was actually good. They could steal it with this guy.
Even more of an insurmountable task for them. C9 inch into the lead, but it's definitely been a couple of back and forth rounds that have found us here. Hardest Fury at the ready for Zephyr. Oxy also ready to hit that overdrive. He has 11 kills in 7 rounds.
He already used that overdrive once. Ready to go back at it. Interesting though, we've got both teams geared up on B and C9.
4-person stack on the right side. The spam A has failed, now they're going to spam B and C9 are all over it.
Cloud9 fancy the fight, but it's actually a 4-8 into mid and not elbow for them. Penny's been holding this line constantly. Decent timing off the undercut. You'd think it'd slow things down, but Zekam's going to walk ahead of it anyway. Straight through the poison orb. So a foothold on this B side now for MIBR. High tide being attempted. Let's see what the comms are like for MIBR as they hit this.
Nice round.
Yeah. All smokes. I have elbow.
Okay, I'm gonna stay, Emo.
Bro, I'm going on near side.
They're back up here.
I'm going on near side there.
Yeah, do one of it, do one of
When it
it.
drops. Yeah.
Call smokes, guys.
No.
Side in.
Close. 3.
One dead close.
Two more.
Close. One more.
Nice.
Dead.
Sniper should be here.
I saw backside.
Nice.
Unknown.
I'm planting.
Could be anywhere.
Could go elbow now, guys. I'm playing life to play suck.
Yep. Holding our flank.
I see nothing on spawn.
He's backside, I think.
Backside?
Not sure.
Oh.
I think he crossed, but I'm not sure.
Mid, double door.
Okay.
Go in elbow, yeah.
Okay.
Tunnel going over.
I'm not peeking, bro.
Yeah. Good peeky from tunnel. He might be going for damage.
Yeah.
It's still the listening, man. Every time we listen in now, they're winning.
Yeah,
This is a nice plan for them. They had a plan back at site.
I take side back.
Don't see.
I left.
You just live under window.
Yeah, we're
nice
good.
round, guys.
Good job, guys.
Nice plan.
Just like that, boys.
Nice
Just
plan
like
on the
that.
left side of the site. We fought together.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, he's
Like
not
that a
wrong.
lot, and I mean, we see MIBR
It was
get
a nice
foothold
plan.
at the edge
Did
of
my
that
job
B
for
side,
me.
Then they stop dead, and they call another, basically new execute through that layer of controller util.
And being aware they're calling when the smokes are going to be coming down, when they can refresh, etc., helps a lot. I do feel like maybe there was a missed opportunity from C9 in that as the hit comes in, because Zeppa had the Hunter's Fury.
I do
from the beginning,
think
and
I would. It's a shame we don't get a replay. I kind of wanted to see exactly where Oxy's stun went.
Hit them with the undercut.
He could have
All of a
owned
sudden
them
you're
if the
getting one
stun was
shot
a
to
little
the
better. I
laser
think he only
beams.
hit 1 out of the
I think
3.
maybe that's something they could have run that round. Might look for in this next one.
Yeah, I would have had to put that together pretty quick because it looked like off rip, Penny sent that undercut.
Yeah.
This time we're much more distributed across the map. There's no aggressive thrust down mid. So the Harbor Smoke on the attack side is in play. So it could be a split as far as C9 know, and that's kind of why Vic's just pulled himself back off this A side. There's no anchoring presence right now for the defenders.
Can't really play for anything. Just stay alive back yellow at least. Make sure your team can get back in somehow.
Super surprised
Zero
Messina
damage
committed
done
to
by
that.
Messina, just for those keeping track at home there.
And there's only 3 players on this site. Tex
Good
is
eye
on
on
the whole other side of the
Texas
world.
late luck.
Fury
Yeah.
waiting for it to come out, and Arspas is caught by it. Zeppa having to clean him up. Zek and Inverno have to play on this
And
entirely.
Giselle's get a
Post-plant
smoke.
all of this controlling util in A main. Not a great
Right
strategy,
now.
but this is flank timing coming in from Tex.
Cove
It could be
goes
instrumental.
in.
How long can they
Reinforced.
stall,
That's
though?
a
It's
full
only
stick.
Zekin alive here in main.
Done
It's
run.
going to come down here. Zekin's going to have a heck of a lot to see. A proper shooting gallery. You've got to get through the cove first, and it's not to be.
They're
Harbor
playing
Util.
very,
It's like Haven
they're
for
playing
defense.
very offside
that first
against the
kill
Harbor.
going down
They
into
need
mid,
to change
no
this a
stall
little bit.
whatsoever. Means
There's a
that
lot of
Tex
ults used
is
on this.
way offsides into the post plant. Needed more time to be able to work with. And honestly, credit to C9 for finding the first kill. This time you get the kill here, then the Hunter's Fury came into play off of the ping. I believe the vulnerability too. There was an undercut and a snake bite, so it doesn't quite work that you get double invuln, but pays off.
Really timely stall util though, because it meant okay, it meant that MIBR couldn't fight off the site, right? They were
Exactly.
kept on their side of pyramids.
Quick into mid from MIBR.
Another fast
Maybe they want
one.
to fight top mid. This is new.
Go for a oh yeah, that's a great
my
shot.
Goodness. Oxy has his head knocked clean off, and Aspas chimes in as well. Both duelists from MIBR.
Good luck to
Doing their
Vic.
due diligence.
Should get a freebie
Paving
here
the
in
way here
second.
towards this B side, but Vic is hard to shit. Stalwart here,
Oh, he probably
trying to
killed him.
hold B. Eventually will be brought down on a 1-for-1.
That's a great look out from MIBR. Remember,
this is
C9
just
have
an early
not
call on
seen
the save here.
MIBR play this map in
What a
stage
shot
1,
from
and so
Zekin,
far they've
really.
seen a lot of mid control, but it's always pivoted back into A if it's down through bot mid. This time, very quick out of that smoke. Zekin just tears a head off.
Yeah, I mean, MIBR conditioned nothing but the Harbor Orb in mid. And have basically
A couple
left
of
it all. Maybe
runs
tried to feign
of
like a
teams
split
buying
towards
Judge
A.
round
This
2
is
and
the
it
first time I've
backfiring.
seen
Do you have
this,
any
so
recent
a lot
examples?
of different looks from MIBR on a map that
What was the one that I
we
covered on
frankly
Plat
expected them
Chat?
to be highly impactful
Who was the
on,
Cypher?
not just because there's Aspas and it's Jet. But there's not
There
really
was-
much
there was
for
two
C9 to
actually
do
that
here.
we
This round
covered
was
on
over
Plat Chat.
essentially. As soon as Vic
One was
dropped
the
the
Cypher, one was the Neon.
I do wonder how much
Varro?
power
Varro was the
Cena is gonna have
Cypher,
on
you're
their
right.
attacking side of the map. I think
It might have been 2
really
weeks
with the
ago.
ISO coming into the composition,
And
that's why I'm
then
looking at it.
who was
breaking a lot of
the
these,
Asuna?
opening
Asuna was
engagements
the-
that MIBR will be trying to take. So
Both on
I,
Haven
in my
teams.
head, want to favor C9, more on the attack side versus the defense. It can sometimes be hard to work that Harbor on defense too, but we haven't seen C9 play it either, so it's kind of hard to say.
This is some slick stuff. Again, it's just a sky flash. This is why you go without a scan initiator, so you can actually have something to pop through. All of this double controlling you to
I
with.
think it would have been last week.
The
The
neon stun
Varro
is
one
good,
might have
but
been
on a
2
map
weeks
where
ago.
there's so
Not
much
entirely
space
sure.
players can be like Breeze. That stun is less effective when you're trying to go out into these open areas. It's great backside B or when you're trying to,
C9 is
dial
still
in
doing
on
it
someone
right.
where you know exactly they're going to be planting the spike, but
They're
a little
still,
bit less effective in a situation like that.
But this is where you're kind of concerned.
Still gonna be
about
feeling
the
good
attack
about
side,
this.
right? Like, what do they actually have to, flood
Especially because
through?
the Harbor's pretty
yeah,
legit
and
on
we'll see,
attack.
because I do think, actually, back in the
What's
day,
your take
before
on
the Harbor
Zeus?
rework,
Not
I would
bad.
say Harbor and ISO were two of the best agents in terms of dealing with ops, because
They'll,
you had the Harbor
they'll
push
get better
wall
with time as well.
was so good.
Contingency,
Oh
yeah.
my god, it was
Cascade,
great.
yeah.
Exactly, Cascade was still into the mix too. It's not the same story of Harbor being great versus ops anymore, but I still think there's a lot of value potentially for Penny to have. Also, just
Echo
in
bought
terms
it
of
on
when you
Eternal
have
Fire with the Judge
ultimate,
twice and it
to be able to
backfired.
kidnap a
I
side
think that's
anchor,
the
that can be
original
really
video
impactful
that I
too,
gave him.
If you're snatching away whoever's trying to
I think that's the clips he already has.
Speaking of which, still no real.
I think that's when I
defense
said
side
you
ops
could do a video out of
being
it.
folded in.
There's definitely
C9
been
side of things,
at least
obviously,
those
obviously
4
gonna be
examples that are in my
making
head. There
drive,
might be more.
Work in concert with the shorty if possible. And this has been back and forth south. Neither team really being able to stabilize economically.
You look at these rounds back and forth. Only
Yeah.
C9 have won 2 in a row, and that was off of the round 2 where they full stuck the defuse.
All right, we have Seekers and Reckoning up here for MIBR. Zeppa really, really early drone off the rip here, and again,
Looking like the pistol
slowing things
round.
down. You're going to push off this to C9. Yes, Oxy wants to play into those affected by the undercut, but he's been kept at arm's length here by MIBR's Harvey Util.
Oh, yeah, that's nice from
I
him.
mean, he still gets the pick down bot mid. The rest of MIBR were just waiting for him. He catches away Tex. He's just about to complement MIBR's utility like you were mentioning, but now they're walking into 3 players stacked on B.
And There's no pulling the wool over
Look
Z9's
at all
eyes
of
in
this
this
space
round
they're
because they've
taking
got
now as
armor in
well.
mid. They're watching across.
Vix is actually in their spawn.
A-main too. Vix all the way out. They have to
bro
hit
goes
they're finding
in.
it. They're absolutely going in now.
Oxy's got to do a lot, and that's a great
out of the
start.
picture though, Oxy's able to pick him off as well, and 3 players from
Big kill
C9
there.
grouped up here on this right side of the B site with
Oh no, might be
flank
tempted
pressure
pop
from
seekers here.
So now MIBR
Hard for
have
them
to
to
win
plan. They kind of need
no
to
smokes available. C9
somewhere.
can come at them from all 3 angles. They can only win if they shoot better.
disastrous if they've losing
3 goes
in
behind.
this situation. How the heck
Well.
are they supposed to buy time? They're just going to go for the throat.
That's why you might have
Trying
to
find a
smoke,
weird
you're
timing,
right.
push into one of the arms of this pincer maybe. Vic will see this crosshair requires a crosshair adjustment though.
Nice from Zekan, yes, he made it across. Makes it doable.
Relay ball thrown out, now we're going to have to push up on the
unlucky.
site, and it's Zeppo waiting with a shorty. Oxy did fall though, was he trying to get involved? And
Holy, what is my aim?
Still, but that's fine, 'cause Zeppo
That
backs
aim
him
is
up.
looking a little rough.
Credit to C9 taking some liberties to step out of mains. It's been a consistent detail on their defense side when they get big information. Here seeing 4 players from MIBR in front of B. Even though Oxy didn't kill those players in main, he saw them. That just allows them to swarm the entire
Why is he
map
moving
and
so much?
choke MIBR out.
It's funny how just the actual role of plays that you lose in those first few seconds can really change an outcome of a round. Tex and Mazzino both
What are we
dropped
thinking
first,
after
something
the
that MIBR
timeout?
really wanna try and
C9
avoid.
is going to be taking more space. There's a big push from Vic.
The Sweet Tunes end, we're back to business now.
Wait for them to make sound and then take space.
Slightly lower by.
Dude, yeah, they're insta
Some of
droning.
Bulldog here for Tex, but outside of that, still plenty to work with. And that reckoning was... Whoa! They're looking for
Bro,
Okay, Zealous is also going to chime
What's
in
going
there.
on?
BR awkward, haphazard as they walk up onto the site. Converto now with some precision. Salvage a situation. It's a nice fight to set himself up. But Zelsis is stalwart, hard to shift. And straight through the wall.
oh, nicely
finds
done
us
from
plus a
Zelsis.
4
Dude, they
piece
got
for
7
Zelsis.
here. That's a lot, man.
Messy.
With a harbor
Coming out
comp,
there
it's pretty
onto the
good.
site from MIBR. Zelsis collects 4 kills into
MIBR
the round.
definitely missed a couple of these by playing off the site, but
happened on this first kill. Vic was fully stunned, but Zekan's bullets did not connect, and then Zelsis gets
and then they
one
lost a
honest
couple
kill.
of rounds from
Player that he
whiffing
saw.
also.
Okay, gets 2 kills. People that he see. 2 through the smokes.
Yeah.
How about that?
That is a 50% dishonest kill rate.
Yeah.
That is pretty absurd stuff in that round. Right, pretty tight half as Cloud9 lead at the break by 2.
Which
Stick
prime?
around.
Sure.
The second half
Who's,
of Breeze.
Who's streaming, man? Oh my god, that's loud, dude. What the hell is that?
Red Bull
What
gives
is
you
Twitch autoplay stuff? Sorry, chat. But if you're watching on YouTube, maybe you want to make your way over towards Twitch. You can go out of full screen. You can click down here, and you can see if you have a free Prime sub. Get it with Amazon Prime. It's not going to cost you anything. You're going to get no ads for the rest of the games. That includes all the playoffs. All of playoffs. You can support the channel. You might have forgotten about it. That's okay. See if it's there. Zakirio, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate the 15 months. Thank you for doing that, man. Using your Prime on me, man, and checking. MIBR needs to lock in. It is. It's a rough half for them. They're lucky they won the pistol. They also got E-code, but... loud, dude. It was a little unlucky that the main stream on Twitch is just playing music loud. Charles as well. Charles Oof with the Prime. I appreciate that as well.
Of stage 1 playoffs
I think they're overconfident. For sure they're overconfident. And their bias need to get
G2 at the
punished.
start of this stage, and then last week was probably a less telling result for this squad, but we still feel like they're one of the best in the region. They are being tested, though, by Cloud9 on their map pick here.
Interesting, seeing Breeze for the first
Think the
time.
comp
for
will be
both of
better
our
this server?
squads.
Personally,
and
yeah.
that was really where the comp comes
But
into
it's
question.
not
I think,
like
for C9.
can't
How
win with
effective
this.
will Penny be on the attack side with this?
That's not like the main
This
reason they're
pistol
down
whip
here.
rate is brutal for C9.
Like the sky isn't the reason
it's
this is
rough,
going
and
on.
it could get worse.
This was bad from them.
There's a sheriff
They got
in Ozboss's
outdueled here
hands.
and here in
See
terms
if
of aims.
C9
They played
walks straight
offsite.
into him. For right
That
now,
on
just
its
playing
own
the
is
map
4
1-3-1,
rounds.
trying to
I'm trying to remember the others. They
dial
didn't
in
hear a door in the
what
other
the
one.
hold is going to look
Like,
And you'll see this
actual
wall often, I
5
think,
rounds
Harbor
where they
teams
messed
on
up.
attack, trying to split back into this A side, where MIBR, they're just playing full retake.
Deep one-way forces an Aldrone clear of A main here, so some of the util being drawn
The
out of
econ
Cloud9,
management was
but
rough. They actually
will
won a
have their
round from one of
primes.
that
Bit of
though,
a
so
gamble
I
here
can't
for
really use that
MIBR
as an
towards
example.
B.
MIBR cutting back in through mid.
When they
though.
get punished
I'm
for it,
worried
for
about
sure,
them
but
with Vic's position and teammates
they will
backing
get
them
punished
up in
eventually.
A.
Pretty cool little
Effectively, can
angle.
they flood their way through? They've got that sky
But
flash
they're just
still.
gonna wait it out.
That will be instrumental in setting this up. Already the high tide's being put in place. He's Penny going off a swing.
Okay,
set
it's
the
time to hear the
behind.
door.
Oh, buddy, this is up.
Hey,
Nasty
Mazzino did
stuff.
good,
The
man.
Wasps must have to find three, and now there's a swing
Zelsis,
coming out for
dude.
double door.
Imagine he
Zelsis,
won that.
unfortunately, not
Yeah,
able
he's
to
got
repeat
his.
heroics. Verno
Genuinely, if
with
he
the
wins that, I
crucial
think they get
pistol
that
round
map.
here for MIBR.
Very close there. Verno having a little bit of fun out there as well. I thought C9 had
Aspas
all
did
the tools they
unreal.
needed. There's even a flank coming out from the door. Out of Zeppa, I believe. But it doesn't matter. They turned around.
Consider
and
losing an
dealt
aim
with it.
duel as a mistake. Depends how long that aim duel goes on, man.
Yeah, but there was a player wrapping around. Okay. MIBR. Looked like they actually could have struggled and
Like, it's gonna
contained
happen.
them with some kind of pincer.
It's gonna happen, so
They
when you
just
do
shoot their
VOD
way
review,
out of
you
that
just
situation. I
you
guess
breeze
that's a
over it. You just
reasonable
go, yeah, they
solution.
whiffed. It's fine.
And that pistol round win rate for C9 is in the doldrums.
We're down at nearing 25% now, I do believe, which I guess lines up with a tough start to stage 1 for C9, but regardless, need to dial in quickly or else this stage is going to disappear from them and the regular season heroes will be no more.
Oh, this is a dirty little spot
Yeah,
for
it's
Aspas,
a
and
good
now
angle.
Penny's unfortunately not going to be able to respond adequately. As the Jet can access some parts of the map, but you've really got to account for it.
Yeah, a lot of teams on the attack with the Harbor will throw that dropping one way in B main these days, but once it drops, there's still that little angle Aspas can peek over.
Well, that certainly takes a little wind out of the C9 sails here, but it was obviously it's an eco round as it is. Let's see, up on the site, Xeno will be waiting.
Double orb default.
They'll be
One of the
set
better
on
things with the
flank
Harbor,
spot
you can
here.
kind of secure these orbs.
One off of the Harbor ult after a good pistol, getting the spike plants and farming
In
the
more
orbs.
situations than
Xeno here.
sometimes defense as
Play
well,
a little
really.
bit more safely here, doesn't want to be overwhelmed. Eyes on Oxy.
Not too bad with the luck at door. You would imagine that Zekins is going to hold door the whole time now.
Back yellow positioning here, the sky of Verno is in
Oh,
play.
okay, well, I says he instantly moves, and now we have a timing free door.
Zekin would love to get his hands dirty. Post plant in the faces with the judge. Will be more than enough here as Vic can only really just sort of walk out of double door and hope to
Right.
find something. Still
One
5
armor
guns.
rebuy, it's pretty nice for MIBR.
Yeah, very different conversion round for
With the
MIBR.
def, did they get Harbor ult, I
opposed to
guess?
the first half.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was whack.
Absolute insanity back then, but MIBR did fully buy in on the defense. On attack, they went for
Aspas, yeah,
the
he's
FPX.
always been that
This one
angle.
they're going for it, so we're still a ways away from a
He got it with the plant. Okay.
Aspas operator, the promised.
We do have the chance though to start to like assess how effectively Cloud9's comp can actually fight into some of these sites. And,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just going to be behind
Well,
like this ISO
they
youth level where
prioritize
they walk
this,
up in contact.
so you would imagine
I mean,
they have
this
a
round
good
might just be
strap for
behind
it.
the Harbor ult. They have a little cheat
MIBR,
code this
it's
round, but it's wild. MIBR
it's a
playing
horrible
defense almost
setup, but
exactly
it's
the
a
same way
bonus, so we'll
C9
let
were,
it
where
slide.
just 4 players stacked on one
But
side.
yeah,
The
the
double
Harbor,
duelists wanna
the Harbor
fight,
playing
the other side
here,
plays
I'll
weak,
be
so
happy if I see
that's
this.
the other little game of chicken C9
once
wanna
they
work
start
with is
hitting.
how much do you actually commit when you hit into the site? If you are
If he sticks around and
anticipating
tries to
that
duel, then I'm
there's
not in
not really
for
going
it.
to be anyone trying to
Okay,
stop
nice.
you here.
And Mazzino takes up the pretty safe
Ain't not
spot
bad.
here, back yellow, and even gets off the side. So full retake here. Set up for MIBR. Of course, they can make use of this harbor wall to get into some degree. That's given like a little bit of a safe pocket. Well, you'd think so for Mazzino, but Cloud9 are pushing ahead of that. Look where Oxy is at the back of the site.
I love Oxy's position. Now Zelsis has the ultimate as well.
Aspas here. Getting ready to make his way in with the tailwind. He's going to have to be quick about it, though. Does he hear Zelsis? Oh, Oxy picked up in that advanced position. Aspas is
good
able to
from him.
spot him out of the corner of his eye. And look how low Penny's going through those wallbang shots. Zelsis, Vic, Zeppa with it all to do.
They have
But
the
one
same
player
amount of
in A main.
bullets.
The other two sat here close on the site. Mazzino was going to wrap. And MIBR going to start to set up some of these crossfires. The Spectre somehow
really
accounts
nice
for
from
Zelsis.
Mazzino
Not the cleanest
here.
one. Vic is low
That's
when the
really
swing
good from
comes through
Mazzino.
from Mazzino. MIBR stitching the rounds together to
He
even
played
up the
that great.
game.
Yeah, down to the wire on this one out from Mazzino, but he's got the time to stick that one through no problem. 3 in a row to start out the defense for MIBR after, remember, that first half was back and forth the entire time. And it comes after, first of all, Oxy thinks he's being covered on the left side. Didn't think there was any angle.
Yeah, his little tuck
for
in
Aspas
here
to
to
get
let
him.
the next play
And
go
that
is
Spectre
big.
kill is brutal.
What if he mollies the spike? Oh, he wins if he mollies the spike, yeah.
That's tough for Vic. He knew he needed to give himself a bit of space. Mazzino also went pretty low after.
The thing is, we don't know it. We don't know if the comms of the damage came in time.
Cloud9 say, right, we need to slow things down. They end up hitting this
You would
A
imagine
side
not with what's
with
going
a
on.
pretty
You can't
limited
really expect them to
advanced
molly
information,
spike
right? They
there.
don't know what the setup is. It's simply just a fallback from Mazino when all of MIBR get ready for a retake. Admittedly, with some weird weaponry.
Yeah, and it really comes down to the details out from C9 in the post plant there, because it seemed, first of all, how is Oxy out in the open there? How is he not being covered? Or just is Oxy slightly in the wrong position? Should he be more further forward so he's covered by yellow?
Yeah.
Maybe. Need to go back and look at that one. The other one is once he falls, everything fell apart. It felt like C9 now are kind of fish out of water, where they're all sort of playing maybe not so complementary lines. A Spectre gets a kill that somehow goes untraded. Like, the details,
Mazino
man,
swung
you
into two
can't give
people.
up.
What are we doing? We
How is
force?
this
Sure.
happening?
So what, did they
Well,
buy a
this
lot
is,
of light armors, I guess, the round before?
The Outlaw to be picked up by
This
Aspas.
Outlaw is
I don't know, I wanted to
devastating
play
right now
deep
for
into that
C9.
A side, but it didn't pay out.
Everyone
It's a
can get
great
one
outlaw
shot.
purchase too. C9
Yep.
choose to go for the
They
buy-ins,
do a good
full
job
half
of
and
dodging it,
regen
at least at the
shields.
beginning though.
Ospas, I mean, luckily for C9, as Ospas is on the wrong side of the map, but I'm worried for him still.
Yeah, that Outlaw will still be well apportioned if it actually gets into the fray.
Well, that's
So
a
again, there's
nice
hardly one
recon,
way to
surely.
contend with, but
They get incredible
this is actually
info
just
for this
so
if no one
either way
shoots
can
it.
tilt.
But look at Ospas. He's all the way forward B main. So now MIBR knows
Oh,
it's
here we
in
go
hand.
again.
Now
Harbor's
C9
going to
going
leave. They're
quickly
going to
enough
play
that it doesn't
retake.
super matter for them, but the rotates are already underway.
So it looks
Looking
like
good for
this
C9.
retake might even be earlier this round
This
than it
wall
was
was
in
a
the last
little bit
one.
later
And
as well, so it
Pacific
buys
is
a
off the
little
side.
more time.
Exactly, and there's going to be
They
an
got a big
element of
change up
this
in terms
double
of
flank
luck
from
over
our duels.
towards
Vic
middle
is
as well.
the only guy that can hold them down and hear these players coming in.
Yeah, surely that's been heard now by the Viper of
They're
C9.
going to keep an eye on
Here we go.
Cove again.
Looks like behind a reckoning though.
There's way too many playing
It's
off
go
the site
time.
right now.
Okay, kill contract
A
active.
little better from C9 too, fighting in
Mazino
front.
going at, geez, I would not want to take
Let's
Mazino,
go.
but Penny's able to find some success there. It's going to be a controller out of the mix,
Used
but
Cove
Gunner's
to
gonna be
cross
diving
and not
in.
the
Decade up
spike.
briefly.
Ooh, I
So the
don't know
toxic
about that.
stream to reckon
Let's
with, but
see.
there's Penny double tap. I'm gonna
It might
save
be.
him
It might be a
here.
cool
That's
play.
along
Oh my
the
god, the
close
bunny's
side
going
presence
crazy.
cleaned up from C9. Now they're forced to play off of it. Hey, main, Zelsus is the closest player. Sees Ferno at least walk up into the shot, but it's a defuse at work here. And who's supposed to interrupt this? Vic attempts it. Aspas, though, takes the fight into his own hands.
Yeah, but they
can't
delayed
get the
enough time. We said that the wall was a little later on this one. Dude, the Cove for the cross feels odd. Just
it seemed like MIBR
Astra
played
smoked
it
us.
well enough on the retake coming in. They look like they'll be there quick.
Yeah, they got the kills. Double headshot there from Zekin is real nice. I think the surprising
Like,
one was
it should be
Oxy
switched.
slow to peek out there, I think, between
Like, why is this an
pyramids,
Astra?
also
Oh.
not connecting the shots.
Sorry, why is this an Astra smoke and the other one's
entirely permeable. That's
And the
actually a
other one's
cool
not the
round. You know
Cove.
what's funny? Again, it's in the details.
Exactly. That's what these
Doesn't
post
make
plants are all
sense.
going to come down to. Breeze is a map that can just get ahead of you. Finally, MIBR playing both sides of the map.
Oh, they can ping down as he tried to
That
play off
wasn't
the one
Mazino's
way.
Cove.
He
Oh,
can get
okay.
across.
Did they
So
just
he's
not
fallen
get the
back
Cove
down.
out
He
at
also
all?
picks up this line, and there's Aspas pushing off the B side again.
Exactly. Back-to-back rounds. He didn't actually show on the flank last time. So C9 not ready for it. That Outlaw gets its
He
first
died?
victim.
Oh, okay.
This rotate is bone-hurtingly early for MIBR. Maybe too early.
Did they Cove to let
Considering
them
they've actually given up
cross?
that B-side
That's even
control,
weirder.
Aspas repositioning
Yeah.
here to Crow's Nest
I guess
instead.
because they
It's
had
hard to
one
blame
hiding in it.
MIBR after C9 have never canceled a hit this entire half. And yet, Ospas might even get the timing still back into elbow.
He can repost this corner. That is wild. He is low, though, in fairness.
36 HP. But doesn't exactly matter when you got this weapon in hand.
MIBR can't really re-clear A main right now, so this info is not going to come in until
Nice use of the ISO.
And that's the shield. That is the ISO at play there. Daryl works
Yeah, and that's
beautifully
the
versus
game
the
plan
Outlaw.
coming
We'll
in.
see that continually in the game. But you have
Ice
to
Raptor
have
with the
right
Prime. I
reads of
appreciate that.
where
Thank you, thank you.
and When Ospas will be.
I do wonder if
MIBR,
Aspas just
both controllers, though, are
starts
still in the game.
getting rid of the
And of course,
Outlaw
they've got
up
two
now.
Sky Flashes to play with, so they have the tools for this retake. They've only really lost that duelist presence. Here's a run up onto the side. Zek a little bit low to the Hunter's Fury. Zephyr
Considering
brings it
how
down.
close Zephyr is to him there,
Ends up
that's
going
actually
1
pretty
for 1
impressive. He
now.
killed him with the
Mazino
ult.
Need to get busy, and time is of the essence.
Very, very
Mazino
nice.
pulls up short as Oxy notches
I'm
3.
looking at that
And
money.
Cloud9
Gotta
are back in the lead.
force him down to an
good call
eco.
there from Zephyr to
C9.
pull away from the Hunter's Fury. I think he only got
Can
two
they steal a map
of
here?
those beams out, but him switching over to his gun is what allows C9 to stabilize the fight over backside. That comes after Oxy's doing some mad stuff on the other side. Oh, I do believe he got the third one off, but regardless,
Yeah,
gets
it's
the
unlucky.
kill and
Can't see where it is
the
properly.
next shot too.
Yeah, that's so chaotic, that Hunter's Fury.
I'm with you,
Up
baby.
close
Let's
on
go.
the side. Yeah. Beautifully done, though. I mean, every part of that round after, you know, Vic gets picked off from Cloud9 is a great response. The cancel on A, the punish of the outlaw line, and then the
double
execute.
smoke. The A spam is real.
Broken by Glass Guardian, Glass Marshall for Zekken. See what they can do.
Did have the 1B round.
Oxy's able to get onto the A side.
Oxy's got a.
Is it a very impromptu
Oxy's
little
got an
hard wall.
ult for this round as well.
It's kind of cute.
I'm not saying he's going to use it because it's against Eco, but
at
one point the judge isn't going to feel great.
Oxy caught the back
Okay.
corner. This is gonna count it out essentially
The
by
judge
his
is going to
right
feel great
though.
now.
Verno suppressed as well. It's his ugly Oxy though. He's haven't seen Verno come his way. The judge going to go to work inside this pit, and now it's Penny thinning the herd even further. There's no way MIBR are getting in here.
So what are we going to see? A
Backed into the
timeout from
corner.
MIBR, and
I
they
like the
got
idea of
to
Boss trying to float
switch it
down
up
into
maybe.
the pit, but
Play retake on
no
B,
dice.
fight on
At the
A
end of the day,
is
a
the most
flawless round
common.
for
Does the
C9.
coolest switch. They
We
could
need to see MIBR actually
go a
try
step
and anchor this
further,
side a
maybe
bit
feel
more
like they got to
doggedly
fight
instead
A
of
main,
fighting back
or
into it. They've got what they
go
need. They've
faster
got
behind
Charlie till
on their
mid-round. They
retakes.
flash
Who knows?
Sky,
They
get
got
in,
some
but
options, but
seems
the
like
obvious
it's a
one is
little
to
bit
switch it
dicey
out.
trying to fight in as opposed to be anchoring in this site to start with.
I wonder if there's some elements coming into
You
play.
prefer
now
Omen
that
or
are
Astra on this
messing
map?
up
I
MIBR.
prefer
We
Astra,
haven't
but
seen
I'm
Osboss
okay with an
save
Omen.
for an operator. I think that is
Like if you had an
directly
Omen
because
here
of
and
the
your
ISO on the
MIBR, it would be a lot
other side.
easier to call to like fight over towards main.
And as a
Right, the Omen's
result,
good at that
yeah, 'cause
stuff.
I think what you would love to do typically, once you get out of these early low buy rounds from IBR, is you want
think
Osboss
they
to be
would
playing
just
the anchor
switch.
side of the map, or maybe have him with a buddy, with that operator that can post on a forward line, and then your stack looks great. As a result, instead, what it's been is 4 players fighting on one side, but your solo guy is a Astra or a Harbor, and they kind of want to play
What do you
back
think
in
is better, the
spawn.
Viper Harbor
So
or the
as a
Astra
result,
Harbor?
you're
Don't know,
doing
really.
nothing on one side of the map.
It does feel like this is also proof of
I
concept
think you
for
would use
ISO,
the
designed to shut down
Viper
a star player
Harbor.
who likes to pick up the operator. Who still just wants to run the jail
But
on this map
honestly,
whenever possible.
I got no idea.
Aspas has been relatively neutralized in this second half. I think he comes into this half like, 12-9, so has a solid start to the game. But now MIBR have to make a decision. There's a genuine fork in the road here. Do they let Cloud9 keep walking up on these sites, or are they going to fight forward? Try and go for some of that early aggression we saw from C9 on their defense side.
You gonna stream anytime now? So Wednesday,
I
EMEA?
think
No.
MIBR might also want to
I'll
start
do
taking
Plat Chat
some
tomorrow.
timings in the
Tuesday's day
mid-rounds
off.
to get a little bit more aggressive. If rounds are able to
then yeah, Wednesday's
slow down a
EMEA.
little bit and stabilize, if you want to be the ones getting in front of the exec from C9, don't let a Neon run into you. Don't let an ISO do that. You can do a little bit of that yourselves.
So like we said,
I think
bit of a
they can
change.
yet
Not
here
too
for
much of a
MIBR.
change. They're just
So pretty
fighting
standard
A main.
exec
It's
wanting
still
to play
weak
off
on
of
A
one
though.
way. Aspas passively through mid.
Oh, look at this defense harbor wall, though, holding on to A main.
Oh, they're trying to flip the map to a degree, but this could be MIBR getting pincered now. They've got to be careful. Here's the contingency. Let's hear in a Cloud9. This is about to get messy.
Xeno's got to do a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Considering that a timeout, I feel that was bad.
Left side one. Can we hold the cross for the... Hold down. Can we peek the cross, guys? Pressure, maybe. Pressure. 3, 2...
Backside one. Or, yeah.
Swing off that, Princess.
Yeah. I'm sliding off now.
No, dude, he wanted to swing.
Can you volley when you come?
You have to run up close to the wall after back after you volley.
Yeah.
You guys gotta
Done.
go through together.
Full defuse.
Can't sec.
Oh, he didn't stick it.
You can play in the orb right now.
Can't sec. It's half, probably. I'm done. I can jump too. Wait. Done. That's it. 112.
Oh,
that is a
rough,
tough
man. That's a
one
rough
there. Of course, the
listening.
cosmic divide of
Dude,
skills
Oxy
blocks
wanted to
any of
swing.
that
He was
sound
counting
coming
down.
through,
Just go for
but
it.
Cloud9 had a misconception, I think, about how much time they had.
Then he said
multiple
swing off
different
of
times,
him.
whether
Did he
it's the
think that he
double
was
swing
holding the
backside
A
where
main
Oxy
angle?
doesn't
Because
have
he
his
was
gun
tucked
out
in A
'cause he's getting
main.
ready to slide, or the calls there coming in saying they can't actually stick the spike. Seemed like they knew it had been gotten to half, but
Oh no, they did the
still
wall
were
that covered it off and the wall was up.
anticipating that he could just
Yeah,
go
that's
for
a
it
rough call, man.
To be fair, I think the half on the spike was very early. Much
'Cause
earlier
this
than
wall
Cloud9
was
would
up, so they
expect it.
didn't see him
As soon
cross.
as the Cosmic Divide came down.
And yet it's
Yeah, you
stopped
gotta swing if
C9
that's
from
the
running
wall.
away with this half.
He told him not to swing, so just said hold for
That
his
smoke, the
contact.
dual contract for Penny is going to be pretty important. Mazzino only has a bulldog to work with now. You've got to win these, and Penny does, comfortably enough. Aspas, though, will be waiting for the emergence of his teammate. It doesn't happen as, well, Mazzino was bested. Here's Zekken, though, time for an overdrive, time for a hero moment. Oh, the damage is good on Oxy through that high tide. Penny the back of the site, noted by Zekken, but does he know about the player close? Cove to break up some of these shots. Still no spike plant, and C9 are down to 2. Zelsa's had to take a timing, find a
good to
moment.
get one. Oh,
The
nice
best he
shot.
can do is 1-for-1, and
Nice shot from Tex.
The spanner in the works.
The 2K at the end there to even up the scoreboard. That was a wild round. Again, it feels like actually Penny is just bullying Mazzino, continuing to grab him for the duels in the ISO ult, but all of a sudden, yeah, things go horribly, horribly wrong here. Tex really quick to react to that second player swinging onto a screen.
It's really important. You do want that player rotating into the site to be like a
Is
turret.
this the last go at it for
kinda
C9?
does it
Maybe. Do
Round
that.
21 shows
There's
us
been
an
some close
even game
rounds
with
though.
no ults of consequence
2 can't buy on
necessarily, unless Mazzino's able to
either
get
side.
a orb. See what the play is going to be for C9.
C9 love one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. It's the A splits, but finally they're switching it up. Actually taking a play out of the
When you
MIBR
say finally,
book,
this
going all the way
switching it
top
up, but actually just going into the strong site.
God, he's steady.
Dude, how does
Penny
Zekken
out of the
get to
picture,
here
that
with a judge?
contingency no longer
I don't think I've
available.
ever seen anyone manage to get to this spot with a judge.
I'm worried about B main. Look at Zekken all the way up on the corner with a judge.
Yeah, Burno though might not be able to be traded here. Depends. What? Go. No one sees him cross.
Oh, this is
Vic's
gonna
gonna
get
win this 1v1 as well.
so
But Zekken
weird.
is still here. No one's cleared him.
He's far though.
Nicely
Too
done from
far for the
Zephyr.
judge to really connect.
And
now
there's a
Aspas
reason
for
why we
Mazzino.
don't see anyone there
A
with the
little bit
judge,
split.
because
Aspas
it's
can be quite late
like
getting over to Archers.
3
Mazzino, no
directions
chance to build up
essentially
that
that you have to be
reckoning
ready.
here
You gotta
for a
get, you
retake.
gotta be a little
C9 choosing
fortunate.
to dig their heels and
Should
play
just
back to the site.
turtle
Not
back
giving
his site.
any
Really,
long
here I am.
lines, really for MIBR to work off of.
Still, this controller utils in play. This site can be cut up a little bit by Mazzino. Maybe give Aspas a way in.
Good
Dashes
start.
across. Yeah, he is going to be waylaid heavily here. Ping on Mazzino now as well. Confirmed that he hasn't really moved in positioning whatsoever, and Aspas essentially is alone. Mazzino doesn't really have the time, nor the teammates to pull this one off. Still step up here, trying to obscure vision, get on that spike, quickly
Very nicely
activate the
done.
bullet firing mode, but Oxy.
What's the
straight in
plan
under
here for
shorty.
MIBR?
Once more, Cloud9
Seems they're
inch out
buying
in front.
judges like
That was an
that. They
impressive
might just
round
force
from
this
C9
pop
because
Aspas's
this
ult and
entire
then
half
get
has
a
just been these
get another judge,
off-the-rip plays,
and it just goes
blitzing into
door
the site, trying to
or
overwhelm.
close A main.
But here, it's this slow contact play. Even after they lose the first person, every single guy wins
Play
their
for
fight
overtime.
after
I'm not
Penny
sure they're
went
that
down.
kind of team.
And if
Been
any of
seeing
those
some of
fights
their
are
buys,
lost,
man. I'm pretty sure
the
they
amount of
forced
time
this.
it would take,
Yeah.
the amount of attention it would pull from C9 players, I think
Okay,
that round
instead of
just
the
spirals
judge,
out
they
of
get the
control.
stinger out.
All right, round 22.
Big
on the
round,
docket.
man. It's big round.
Blade Storm for Aspas.
Both Harbors have ults as well. It's pretty lightly held B side though, with some of this Astra Stall util in play. Fastlane is going to be drawing this
Tex
out.
is gonna do a
Round well
lot
popped,
here.
but look at how far ahead Oxy is
Good
already.
luck,
He's
man.
deep in that side.
He's dodged the
Tex under
recon and
immense
did get one
pressure, trying
scanner.
to call in reinforcements.
He's done
Now he
great.
doesn't need
No
it.
matter what
Switch
happens,
out
he's
those
and
Black
he
Stall there,
sees the
activates. Look
top
at
of the
ditch coming out.
shield,
The
bro.
damage is real. Penny drops low.
God, he's got to
Zelsa's
do
never
more.
get ahead of
Tex
it
has
up
to
on
do
his corner.
more.
The jet
Oh
on the
my
side,
God,
but
look at
Tex
what
is
he's
still fighting.
doing.
This guy is unflappable.
Holy
Oh, man.
Tex, bro.
Keep
What a
lining him
round.
up for him. He will knock them down.
Oh
Bring me
my
it
God.
on, he says, I'll take my fourth and wait for Vic to
That's
serve himself up.
unlucky. That's
It's gonna be an
unlucky.
ace
What a
on the
round,
board, but
though.
Vic's
Puts him
at
down to 5
and nothing to
HP.
do
What
with
an
it.
absolute
Just a
monster.
ludicrous round.
No, that was
out
incredible from
Tex
him.
There. My word.
He's in
I mean,
so
there's
much
5 players
trouble.
swarming into
Even
his
getting
site.
one
There's
is like
darts behind
him
He's
doing
got a
his
break.
job.
He's gotten hit by an undercut. Didn't even matter. God, that was impressive.
No, that was
seeing
really
the shield
impressive.
Of the ISO on the other side too,
Yeah.
getting the
Completely
dink through the
saves
wall,
him.
like,
Look at their
he
money.
did so many things that weren't even just getting kills that round, that even if he drops, would have set up his team up to win the round.
See, Aspas was getting into the site. Remember, it was Tex solo on the side that round. Aspas tried to fight his way in past some of the attack side util and got
God, that was
owned straight
incredible,
away.
man.
Sick stuff. Hero moment to keep MIBR well and truly in this game.
Dude,
I mean, I bet
2
C9 are
heroes.
surprised with
From,
that one
he
too,
won them
because
the pistol
the
as
weak side of
well.
the map from MIBR has
keeps
always
winning them
been hiding
insanely
back
important
towards
rounds.
spawn. It's one of the first times we've seen Tex actually take a fight early in a round. He's always the guy that's picking up the kills at the end, winning out in the post plant. This time he's like, nah, I'm just going to win the site.
And that cosmic divide has been developed yet again for Tex.
Ah.
Crucial in that sort of defuse stick a few rounds back. So I think like 5 kills over the last 2 rounds has got him there yet again.
Yeah, I don't even think before this Tex was lighting up the kill feed or anything, but he'd had a few hugely impactful rounds in terms of multi-kills late in the round too. But here, even trying to keep his head down when he jumps up. That last kill, it's nice.
The ace eludes him. but
Anders,
still,
thanks
the
so much for the
impact
raid,
felt
man. I appreciate that.
regardless. This time,
You're enjoying the games, man.
might have an early mid thrust here for MIBR.
For C9 too. Players over by elbow and bot mid.
They're doubling back very quickly though. They see the high tide hit B.
Fake on B and then rip
First
it back
time we
A,
kind of
but
throw a
it
fake
could
in
be a
here.
problem. Ospas and Mazzino still here.
Yeah, how effectively though can this be double faced?
Ooh,
Yeah.
good luck to
And Aspas
Aspas.
can't do anything really.
Let's see if we can do
Hold your horses there.
something
We'll see.
similar to
In that
Tex.
engagement at least, yeah, like he didn't have the sideline to back
It's a
up
little
his
fortunate
teammate,
no one
but
pinches right
I don't
side.
know.
they're gonna check for this.
what the
They
hell?
do. Well done.
Didn't want to be right this
God,
time, I'll
he
be honest.
melted him.
He's Vic to create a bit of spacing with that snake bite.
God, C9 are all over mid as well. They've only got 3 players on site.
Yeah, it's an immense amount of map control. I mean, look at what is
Kill the
Zelsis doing,
harbor,
bro?
but there's still the
Just in
Astro
case
ult,
there's
so
like a
still
light
gonna
right
fight heavy
flank.
sight.
He's hanging out, having a good time.
Dude,
that's for
look
sure.
at what Zelsis is
Okay,
going
Momentum
for.
getting
I
to the
think
side.
Zelsis thinks they might actually save the
There's
call
Vic,
to
there might be
save
something
even.
now as a flash gets Verno in. Absolutely checking, trying to preempt
They
this
get it
now.
more.
Zekin
If
and
they get a
Verno
couple
doubled
more,
up.
this is not a
C9
good
just
plant.
looking to
Oh
around pillars.
boy.
They're making the move. Zekin, I like the idea to try and get that
Imagine
defuse, but his
someone
teammates
goes
fall like
away.
flies. And the Cosmic Divide, unfortunately, just
Ooh,
doesn't
that
have the
was
backup this time
scary.
around.
That was scary.
If
that
that
was scary.
divide came in just a half second sooner,
Should
all
it
of a
have
sudden,
been with the
completely
map
different
control they
round.
have?
That spike
Should
was
it have
not
been this
planted
wall?
for the flanker coming in, and if Oxy isn't sliding through and getting those kills, all of a sudden he's having to run through the wall. That could have been very ugly.
They got
Really
caught
nicely
white
done.
doing it as well.
It's a good
It's a
catch
big
on the
win for
timing too,
C9.
killing
There's
the
2
Astro.
people that can't
Sold
buy
the
for
fight beautifully.
MIBR, and they got the Astro
High
out of them.
tide thrown over to the B side of the map keeps 3 players very interested. And then Mazzino dies for free with util in his hands.
And
and
there they
double
go.
kill. It's just a bit
There
of
they go.
an intuition issue there.
What do we
for
got?
MIBR in
Double
the first
sheriff?
half of the round.
Yeah,
Big
maybe
ult,
first
though.
time seeing them play the
The
breeze.
big ult. C9 won't
Here
go
in
at it.
stage 1 in play, but now they're trying to play to keep alive in this map. Only have 3 rifles in the round. Ospas got to get out of there.
Yeah, dangerous though. He's going to be caught by Oxy sliding
great
on through.
harbor
Aspas just able to get out of line
completely
with
shuts this one
contingency to
down.
Get Oxy in, potentially. Aspas was checking it, ready to fight it.
Hitting the brakes, and already Zekin is preempting the rotate to B, but it's just got to be the re-hit from C9.
The reckoning from Mazzino
Big thing
was
about that as well
slow
is they managed to get
And Zeppa
the
held onto
Sova
recon
drone out of them,
so
so they
doesn't
don't have to
wait for
worry
that. He
too
has a
much about
Hunter's
the
Fury
Sova
behind
ult.
it too.
Just the
When
recon they
C9
got to
chooses
shoot.
go for this,
But
MIBR could be in some
not bad for
serious
C9.
trouble
They
trying
cut
to deal with the dart,
sounds,
trying to deal
they
with
create
those
pressure
lasers.
elsewhere
Causing
around the
Neon
map,
to
try and
sprint
thin
out.
out the defense, and then
so
they're just going to
afraid of
re-hit,
overcommitting
recon back a
here,
sight,
in the face of
Sova
a
ult,
fake.
send
They've
it.
still got 3 players over towards the B side of the map. There is no help from Mazzino and Aspas here.
This is trouble. Shield up from Penny.
Aspas trying to get ahead of the smoke as it drops. And his player doesn't know where those bolts going to be going. He's just praying it doesn't come anywhere near him. And his faith will be rewarded. Aspas sitting tight on the site.
Oh, isolated 2 on site. Do they try wrap around and spam him?
Okay, gonna have to fight in the pit though. This is where it gets a little bit
this is
dicey.
a hard
The Ghost
retake,
get
man.
initiated to fight into this Viper roll. And they're gonna walk up on it. Oxy traded out. Mazzino's gonna find a connection there with the sheriff. Look at the angle. Mazzino!
Oh my God,
Are you
Mazzino.
kidding me?
What was
Fight
that?
Picks up the Vandal, goes to work, and now it's on Zelsis. He'll be on the outside looking in.
Dude, it's just
dismay
non-stop hero
as his
plays.
team are unraveled. We're off to overtime, baby, and I cannot believe it, nor can MIBR.
No way, man. Mazzino, mission
he did so
impossible
good. They
for
just
him.
lost track of him. They didn't
Inside
realize
of
he
the
was back at
Viper's
sight.
pit. Even upgrading to the Vandal mid-play. Look at that. Look at this.
Yeah, he just walked across the back wall.
Good
Dude, that
Lord,
one there
2
is...
kills on the Sheriff.
He's max decayed. That is wild, man. And that's what you get with this MIBR team. They are all shooters. Basically all with spotted pasts as duelists. All with the ability to take over a round and or a map.
Raise your hand if you thought this map
God,
would be a banger,
feels
because
bad,
I don't
doesn't it?
think anyone thought it. You come in C9 after a tough loss to Envy, choose to go to Breeze versus MIBR, sitting 2-0.
Oxy has to drop 26 in regulation. to get us
Seriously.
here.
Unbelievable, and yet here we are. And a chance for MIBR to play spoiler, though.
Yep, I'm feeling it. Here comes round number 25, folks.
Last time that MIBR put a fake
Early
into
action over
the
at A
plan.
is a feint. Heavy mid presence. for
Surprised he
C9.
doesn't wolf send
Rare
it.
committed presence too.
Yeah, it's rare for MIBR to play so spread out at the start.
Yeah.
Gearing back up to
So they
pivot
just
B.
want to
The
show
fact that
presence
C9
A
have
main,
3
and then they're
players
going
in
to keep
mid,
it
though,
simple,
means
hit over
very
towards
quick
B.
rotates
What are these 3
onto the
going to
B
do?
side.
I mean, C9 are in the
That
most
could be some
perfect
serious
position for
trouble
this.
MIBR.
No interest in fighting elbow though.
Maybe.
They got 4 on the right side.
I tell a lie. It is a double back here for Roxy. Towards mid at least. Okay, how do you respond now? You see this control util starting coming. Zekin on the side.
Good double
Right,
damage,
Penny
man.
didn't have
Hit him with the
to
double
see him,
damage,
sprayed
there's
it
2
through.
bullets.
Still in the middle of that fast lane. Corner's had a grab. Good shield.
Shots down Aspas as well. It's a great
The
run
shield
from
was
Penny.
there, but Penny had a player to play off him as well. And now, MIBR are locked out of this B side entirely.
Yeah, great hold from Penny, and the rotates are so quick. Mazzino's got to come up with something, but there's absolutely nothing to be had. Now that spike out in no man's land too.
Bruno too low to assist with Mazzino there, and he's going to watch Tex fall as well.
I mean, it was a good read from C9. They pushed down middle and then they ended up having everyone in the right place. They might not have even needed everyone in the right place, to be honest. Penny held sight so well.
Stop MIBR flat in their tracks now. It's Verno looking to buy some time for discussion.
Do you think I would like some some of these holy hell, some of these teams, especially when you have a jet, like everyone's going for safe pathing. I do miss the old just direct send it on site pathing.
Yeah, no discussion to be had.
Sometimes I look at this guy back at pillar thinking,
moving to match point.
Looks too easy.
This is obviously going to move MIBR over to defense now. Look at Penny. I mean, they undercut there to set him up. And, oh man, he was stunned up by that Nova Pulse, but the double tap.
Oh, he was stunned as well.
The timing on that shield coming in is just brutal. You saw, I think that was that Zekin who pulled off of the kill after he gets the headshot, only to realize, wait a second, that guy's not dead. Big trouble, and for the first time all game in overtime, Osbos goes for the glass operator.
Goes for the op in overtime against the ISO.
Trying to come up with something.
If it matters. C9 picked the right site. Mazzino has to kill 2. It's done. They stole the map, dudes. This is on.
As in numbers, Cloud9 storm this A site, and good luck MIBR, you're gonna need it. Trying to retake into this with a glass cannon operator.
I don't know how you do it. Verno's trying to create some pressure on the flank now, but there's a guy waiting for him right on the other side of this. There's no way you win that fight, Verno.
Right, Vic with the rodent spot, not a damn thing you can do. And Aspas is gonna be peering it with no setup, no harbingers ahead of him. Simply peering in with this op, hoping for something to be served up. He does get Oxy at the very least. We'll start from here. Zipper in the corner. That's 2 for Aspas now.
Guys.
That's 3. Now we're even in numbers. Aspas gets himself a Vandal to hand. Anyone here to disrupt? There is Zelsis on the site, but he's wrapping all the way around.
Snakebite just landed on the spike.
Vic taken down, traded out instantly now. Tex is low. He's going to go for it with the full stick. Surely no.
Oh my god, that is...
That
is intense though.
Celsius
Even to the last second, they still had their coach stressed. Jesus.
On the other side in Zekid.
He's talking about the molly missing.
From C9 trying to go into unknown territory with Breeze as a first map pick versus Ospas.